uncomfortable. Usually, when someone passes, most people will say something about that person, whether or not they deserved it. However, I'm genuine, and I will say what is in my heart. Martin was a fabulous person, a wonderful teacher, and a good friend. He dedicated his life to his students, who are mostly minorities. He wanted his students to have a better job and a better life. He encouraged his students to stand up for themselves and guide them in the right direction. It is too bad that I only knew him for such a short time, but I will remember him for the rest of my life. I know that his spirit and his legacy will go on, especially with the students and the faculty at the San Mateo Adult School. It is sad that Martin was unable to witness his surprise birthday party, which it was supposed to be today. It is a goodbye to Martin, but it is a celebration of his life forever with us. However, I will always honor him by working hard, maintaining my education, and helping others. I hope all the students, friends, and co-workers will do the same and celebrate his life together. It is a big loss to me, and know that all of you will feel the same way. Martin, please rest in peace. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Xiomara Lopez, and I had the pleasure and privilege of being a teacher assistant for Martin for almost 2 semesters. We come today to mourn your passing, but actually I would like it to be a celebration of your life, Martin. You were gone too soon, but as someone once said, we don't measure one's success in life by the length of time that we spend on this earth, but rather by the friends, hearts, and lives that we have touched. So today, Martin, you can look around in this room and see that you won't be forgotten. You've touched many lives with your dedication, commitment, and your kind heart that you share with all of your students, friends, and family. You'll live in our hearts and will always be remembered.
Good evening. My name is George. Martin, he was my teacher, but more than that, he was my advisor, my friend. He taught me grammar, idioms. He taught me a better understanding of Dominican culture. He helped me build self-confidence. Martin even encouraged me to run for president of the student council last year, and I remember that I was very skeptical and hesitant. But Martin convinced me and said, "Oh, George, go ahead and try." So, as you know, I didn't win. but Martin said, "George, at least you try winning, and winning is not everything." So I understood the wisdom of Martin's words, and then I felt better. Martin had a generous heart, and he was always more than willing to help us with any problem. And he was a very special human being, and he will always be remembered with gratitude, with a warm smile, and with deep affection.
Teacher Carolyn Lee.
Good evening, my name is Thomas. I was a student from 21. Si se puede. Yes, you can. That's Martin's words to encourage me. He has changed people's life with his lessons. He has changed mine. He not only spent his time with us, he spent his life. People will miss him a lot because he always was there when we really needed him, without exception. Martin never will be forgotten. He always will be in our hearts, in our minds. Thanks God for lending us an incomparable teacher and friend. He was my best teacher. Thank you.
Tom, the volume is over on your speaker there behind you.
Good evening. My name is Lam. I have known Martin for 2 years. For me, Martin is not my first teacher in Zamateo School, but also my brother. He was so kind and warm to me since I became a member in room 21. I will never forget the time I was with Martin. He will taught me that nothing is impossible. The biggest obstacle is myself. If I have dream, I should fight for it. He will always be by my side to help me. Martin's passing away is a big loss for us, the immigrants who come to the U.S. to wait for a better life, but all the things he gave us will be in our hearts. Thank you so much for everything you did to us. Martin, we will never forget you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Talking about a person who was always ready to help us since we came to this country and now he is not with us is not easy. From the first day of our school that he took my husband and me to the library and we became members of library, to the day that he helped us to fill out the tax form, helping us in banking letters, searching for a job, computer, and more. Martin, what are we going to do with all of these memories which we have with you? What enjoyable moments your students had with the games that you were playing with them in the evening class to teach English in a fun way, since they were coming back from work. Martin worked hard and he was so serious in his job. He was working and helping more than he had to as a teacher, and he was so eager to follow up with what the students were doing. The significant character of Martin was his responsible feeling and his interest to help foreign people who need help. When my husband got a job, Martin became so happy. He wrote in his email, "Said, I'm so happy to hear this news. Congratulations. The company is lucky to have an excellent metal fabricator. My husband and I have lost a good friend. Martin, you're not with us today, but you're always alive in our hearts, and we always will remember you. May God bless you."
Good evening. My name is Sue. My name is Sue. My name is Sue. Martin is a thoughtful teacher and as a friend. He likes to share his knowledge and encourage us a lot. I'm very proud to be his student. I learned a lot from him. I never met such a wonderful teacher as Martin. We all, although he's not here today, we will miss and love him so much. I hope he's resting in peace. Thank you.